Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this March the 10th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Monday out there so far. Everybody has a great Monday evening. Hope everybody continues to stay safe and well and also enjoy the weather because it's the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the storm system here across the country. And also, we're going to be taking a look at a severe weather outbreak, which will begin here in portions of the Mississippi River Valley, all stretching into portions of the Ohio, portion of the southern Illinois region, and then over here toward areas of Alabama, Georgia, portion of the Panhandle, Florida, and then maybe a little bit on day 7. But right now, the National Storm Prediction Center is not highlighting anything on day 7 for the southeastern U.S. yet, but we will continue to monitor that as well. But first, you can see we got one little system here moving across the Carolinas that will continue to pivot off to the east-southeast and move into the Atlantic coastal water and then away from the region, bringing some much-needed rainfall to the southeastern United States. You can see another system moving across portion of Canada. That will be moving into portion of the northeast. You see this little upper level low spinning over here off the California coast. That will continue to push inland and bring some precipitation to you guys, and then across the Baja area of California, and then across the portion of the Four Corners region, and then more activity across the portion of Washington State, stretching to Montana through North Dakota, as another system kind of pivots on shore and continues to pull in that direction. Plus, this little upper level low is also trying to pull in some of that moisture as well across the western U.S. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and let's continue getting the show on the road there, folks. Alright, you can see we got a little bit of shower activity along the outer banks of North Carolina and the coastal waters. Snow up here in portion of New Brunswick, the Maine, northern New Hampshire, northern Vermont, northern New York State, and also southeast Canada. We got more snow across South Canada, stretching into portion of Montana and also into portion of North Dakota. We got some critical fire weather over portion of Arizona and southern and central New Mexico with mixed precipitation there as well. Shower activity along northwest Mexico, the Baja area of California. That's what I just showed you on that satellite imagery there as well. Stretching into portion of southern California and the eastern Pacific. Got some shower activity there. More shower activity for northern California along coastal areas, stretching all the way up to Washington State and even the Pacific Ocean. Pockets of heavy snow over northern California with mixed precipitation across South California, central and northern California through Washington, Oregon State, portion of Idaho, Montana, and southwestern Canada. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Tuesday. As you can see here, your Wednesday forecast, we got mixed precipitation up here for portion of Maine, the New Hampshire, the Vermont, the New York State, northern portion of Pennsylvania. More mixed precipitation over here across South Canada through Washington, Oregon, California, Nevada, Utah, in the portion of Idaho, portion of Wyoming, also in the portion of Montana, also down the portion of New Mexico, portion of western New Mexico, and portion of Arizona, southern California. Got some shower activity along Arizona, down in the Mexico and New Mexico region as well, going around the Baja area of California, through portion of California, pockets and portions of Washington, Oregon State, and then more in the portion of the eastern Pacific along coastal areas there as well. Southwestern Canada you included. Pockets of heavy snow up here in portion of Idaho, portion of Oregon, then more widespread heavy snow over northern California, down into central California along the mountain chain there as well. Thunderstorms and showers from Oklahoma to Texas to portion of Louisiana, Arkansas, Missouri to Tennessee to Alabama and portion of Mississippi as well. Otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Wednesday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches map across the nation. Okay, here we go. Alright, we got some special weather statements up here around the Boston area, down toward Connecticut, southern New York State. Also got a lake wind advisory down here around the Lake Moultrie area, South Carolina, and wind advisory down here in portion of Florida. River flooding warning still continue for you guys in Arkansas, Louisiana, and East Texas. Also across northern Florida and southern Georgia. Coastal flood advisory right here along the coastal areas of the Outer Banks of North Carolina. Special marine warning off the coast of Wilmington, North Carolina region as well. Also, we got some special weather statements up here for Illinois, also in the portions of areas of Wisconsin, also portion of Minnesota, also Texas, and also into portions of New Mexico. Alright, and also we got some red flag warnings for southern New Mexico, also in the portion of Colorado, also in the portions of Kansas, Missouri, Iowa, Nebraska, also portions of areas of Wyoming, through the Dakotas, Minnesota, and also portions of Montana. High wind warnings across North Dakota, also portions of Wyoming as well. Winter weather advisories down here in portions of Arizona, also in the portions of Nevada. Even got some winter storm warnings for a couple counties, for areas in the south portion of Nevada. High wind watches in effect there as well in Nevada and also California. Also we have some areas of flood watches in effect. Some winter storm watches in effect there as well. High wind watches, winter weather advisory, winter storm warnings in the pink. And also we have some winter weather advisory for southern Washington State and also central Oregon, and a wind advisory there as well. Alright, small craft advisory, gale warning from Maine to the east coast of Florida. Storm warnings along the Carolina coast. Florida Keys, you're included all the way back to the Big Bend area of Florida. Small craft advisory there as well. Southern California to Washington State. Around the Hawaiian Chain Island, the Alaska region as well. And the freezing spray warning offshore in the Alaska coastal waters. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. This is day number 3. And we do have some severe weather to talk about. We have a marginal risk down here in portions of Texas, Oklahoma, over toward Little Rock, Arkansas, to Greenville, Mississippi, Shreveport, Louisiana, Lupkins, Texas, also north of Alexandria. General thunderstorm from Springfield to Houston. Just general thunderstorm for you guys. The probability look like this: 5% in the marginal risk watch area. Alright, this is day number 5. We do have severe weather to talk about. We got a slight risk stretching from up here from east of Delmont, might say Pierre, Illinois, to Hannibal, Kansas, all the way down to Alexandria, Lupkins area. Like I said last night, they would add a enhanced risk, and they did, for Little Rock to Greenville, Memphis, Jackson, Mississippi is east of Springfield. We have an enhanced risk there. Would not be surprised a moderate risk could be added later in the forecast period. Alright, let's move on to day number 6. As you can see, it moves over from Louisville, Kentucky to Atlanta, Georgia, to Dalton, Alabama, to New Orleans, Louisiana, Alexandria, Louisiana. There's an enhanced risk was added there as well for Jackson, Mississippi, up to Birmingham, Alabama, and surrounding areas. Would not be surprised maybe a moderate risk could be added there as well, but right now I'm going to stick with just the enhanced risk. And then over here, maybe a marginal risk for portion of Virginia, the Carolinas, maybe down in northern Florida, maybe in a later forecast. But right now, that's as far as the Storm Prediction Center is going at this time with that. So, alright, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like these videos, share these videos. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Monday evening, folks. Take care, and also enjoy the weather, because the only weather you got.